And then they also requested information from the many contractors who were responsible for putting this thing together and monitoring the launch. In just this last hour, moments before we came to air, we got this detailing of what actually happened in the first days of the Obamacare launch. Look at this. 6 on day one. 6 people. Meeting 2, which was later that day, 100 total signups. By midday on October 2nd, they had 100. And the next day, October 3rd, 248 signups. Oh, good gracious. Chris Direwaltz is our Fox News digital politics editor and host of Power Play on FoxNews.com. Not 16, not 600, not 6,000, 60,000. There are more people in this room than signed up for Obamacare on day one, the big day, the big rollout. And by the end of the second day, they hadn't even cut 250, Chris. What does that tell us?
Well, that tells us that the computer operation system, the sign-up apparatus, the guts of this thing are a much worse disaster than we had even previously known. Because remember, we're talking about a universe of, 30 million, 25 or 30 million uninsured human beings. We're talking about a lot of people that the president in his political base, they've been tweeting them, talking to them, hey, go and get your Obamacare. We spent hundreds of millions of dollars on the rollout. We sent navigators out. We've spent a ton of money and a ton of time, our government has, to try to get people into this, and it was such a mess that only 6 human beings, I mean, you want to talk about a war room, that's like the sinking ship war room, that you're sitting around, what's happening? What's the latest, guys? What do you have on this? And they say, well, we've got 6.
Right. I mean, no one thought to ask Ms. Sebelius, so just give us a hint. Can you count them on 2 hands? Do you have to close your hands and reopen them to get to the correct? I mean, 6, Chris? We're laughing, but this is supposed to be, this is the big thing. These people who are supposed to be signing up on these exchanges, they're going to be funding this thing. They're going to be funding the Medicaid people who are signing up in droves. We know that. And I don't know, by day 2, it's only 248. No wonder they won't tell us. And when will they? They promised November, Chris. If the numbers are anywhere near as bad as this, projection would suggest, just still in the thousands, what kind of situation are we in?